Hey, welcome back, and in this section we'll be exploring something called asking the model for more context. We'll see two different types of scenarios and how you can apply this. Let's take something like a very broad prompt, which is going to give us not a very specific output, and see how we could ask the model for more context about the output that it generates. In this example, we have a prompt that says, goals, I'm looking to improve my fitness, health, and wealth. Provide a very detailed, numerical, hierarchical outline for the above goals. You'll see that we get some information about fitness, health, and wealth. But we have parts of this that are very vague, we don't really understand them. We could then ask ChatGPT to drill down into these by saying, could you please provide more context about ways that I can do this? And so what we're doing is we're taking a very broad goal and we're asking the model to give us more context about what it's decided to do. As well as that, we could also ask it for more context about why it decided to generate an output. So here we've got kind of, a bit more deeper level information about, improving our diet and nutrition. That's great. And then as well as that, let's pick something that's been quite specific. So, maybe why should we, and then reduce sugar intake, right? So we can kind of change this into a question, which allows us to really understand not just from a broad perspective why we should do things, but getting, some type of evidence. And so this is quite a useful technique when you're learning about different types of things. Maybe there's something you don't understand. You can even ask it and ask the model for more context. Can you explain this more simply? Right? So that can be an example of asking for more context. It's asking for the context in a different way so that you can understand it better. So there's a couple of different use cases here. Let's have another look at a different use case, which is kind of similar but slightly different. So what we've got in this initial prompt is, I'm looking to ask for a promotion at my job. Use the following information to generate an effective and engaging letter to my boss. So ChatGPT is now confident about what the task it's meant to be doing, and we're also confident about the information that we've given it. But what happens if we didn't give it all the information where it could generate a really good answer? So one way to deal with this is kind of to give ChatGPT or GPT-3 an out clause by saying, before writing the letter, if you don't have all the information to do the task, avoid, and then whatever the task you said it was, so in this case generating an effective and engaging letter to my boss, and ask for more information. ChatGPT has decided at this point that it doesn't have enough information to make a good output for us, and so we're kind of using it as an agent. And then if you'll just give me a second, I can paste in, this is provided with all the extra information. Now it's able to then provide a better cover letter or a better written letter. So rather than just telling ChatGPT or GPT-3 to produce an output, we can say, hey, if you don't think that you can produce a reliable output, please ask for more context. And in this case, the model is asking for more context and we're not necessarily asking for more context. And so this can help improve the reliabilities of your output, because now ChatGPT has all of the relevant information inside of it to make a better decision.